how's it going? Let me start off with some life updates and then we'll move into rowing, training, nutrition, all that good stuff. So if you follow me on Instagram, you already know, but I'm happy to announce that I've been chosen as an ambassador for JL Racing for 2018. Now you probably know about JL Racing if you're watching this channel, but in my opinion, they're the best kit manufacturer in the world for rowing and one of the biggest based out of America. They make really comfy, really high quality kit, including the Royal Chester stuff that I'm going to be wearing for my club. Don't worry, I'm not going to be bombarding you with sales pitches about JL. I'm just going to be wearing some of the kit. And also I'm going to run a few giveaways throughout the year, so chances for you to win free kit, free rowing stash. Can't be a bad thing, can it? Second life update, I'm happy to say I'm now the owner of a car. This is going to make training so much easier for me. I'm currently commuting back to Chester every weekend to row, and I'm getting the train. It takes like 2.5 hours with all the different changes. This way I can just drive back in 45 minutes, do my session and come back to Manchester. Really easy and a big time saver, and time's the most precious thing, so I'm happy to have made that move. So yeah, it's been an exciting time for me, and I've also obviously been carrying on my training. So this winter grind series, I really wanted to give you insights as well as entertainment and motivation. So I'm going to give you a few updates on how my training's been going, where I'm at now as opposed to where I started at the beginning of January. So first and foremost, I've got no injuries to talk about, which is a blessing. Like in the past, I've had lower back issues, especially when I've been upping my training volume. So really happy to be fit and healthy. I think that's got a lot to do with the fact that I'm really making sure that I stretch after every session. I do about 10 minutes of just loosening up after every erg, rowing session or weight session. Just feel like it's looking after my body and it's investing in all the training that I'm doing. In terms of the actual training I've been doing, it's all been very rowing specific. So a lot of ergos, one rowing session a week on the water, and really supplementing in other stuff as and when I can. But really it's the rowing that's taking up the bulk of my time. To be more specific for you, I've been doing a 30 rate 20 every single week. Still making progress with that. So in the first week you saw me do 152.9. My fastest time to this point is 151.3, and I'm going to do another this week, and I really think I'm going to go sub 151. So I'm moving into new territory with the 30 rate 20. I'm the fastest I've ever been at that erg, so I'm really happy with that. The other hard erg I'm doing every week is like a mid-race interval type piece. So looking at doing 1500 meter pieces or 2000 meter pieces. So it's not a full sprint like a 10 by 500, but you're building that pace through the middle of a 5k really. So training for head races, training for speed and endurance. And other than that, I've been doing as much UT2 as possible. In all, I'm probably averaging about 70 kilometers a week total rowing. So it's not the most, it's not an elite level, but it's getting me fitter and I'm really happy about that. I'm sure some of you are interested in nutrition like I am, and I started out in January eating about 3,500 calories a day. I'm now up to just over 4,000 calories a day, trying to eat good whole food still, but obviously that's a lot of calories to take in, so I don't worry about having a pizza or some sushi every now and again. I'd probably say I have 1 to 2 days where I'm pretty lenient and I'll just have whatever I'm feeling like. The rest of the time I'm eating really good whole foods like eggs, avocado on toast. I'm eating chicken and rice, things that have got good quality carbs or healthy fat sources that are going to actually fuel my performance. My body weight's currently around 83 to 84 kilos, which is a slight increase from January. That's good for me. It means that I'm building muscle, gaining a little bit of weight, which is going to translate to strength on the erg, I hope. If any of you guys are also into tracking calories and you want to follow my nutrition more carefully, then I'm on MyFitnessPal. I'll put my username on the screen, so go and check me out there. So on the whole, yeah, I am happy with how things are going. My training's going well, my diet's on point, but it's not like there's no challenges. I don't want you to watch this video and think, why is everything going perfect for him when I'm struggling to find the motivation to do my training? For me, The biggest obstacle at the moment is training on my own, doing all my ergos like away from the other rowers in my club. Like, as the ergs get harder, it does become super difficult to stay motivated. It's hard to push yourself to the same level when you're in a public gym around other non-rowers, as opposed to being in a situation where you've got like a row of ergs and everyone's pulling fast times. It's really motivating to be in that atmosphere. So yeah, I don't want you to think that everything's going perfect for me. I've got challenges, you'll have your own challenges, and you know, winter training is difficult, but ultimately the more you put in at this point in the season, the better things are going to turn out in the summer. So try and stick with it. I'm trying to stick with it as best I can, and let's keep building our fitness, building up to those big races that come later in the year. So I hope you enjoyed this video and getting a bit of an update from me on how my training's going. Let me know in the comments how you're doing with your winter training. Like, are you finding it difficult? Are you enjoying getting all the miles in? Are you just wishing it was summer already? So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.